Oh boy. Here we go. Feeling the energy, feeling the power. Oh boy. All right. Greetings. Hello there. How is the chamber music and ambiance working? I assume I have the levels perfect, because as a professional virtuosity tuberophater, I'm in fact one of the greatest, most professional streamers in the game working right now. We have our lobsters. These are fresh ones. I didn't just leave the cold ones out from yesterday. And this is a dinner time stream. This is the evening time stream. And here we're a little more sophisticated, a little more high class, ritzier. On the agenda today, we have the amazing return of reviewing TikToks my girlfriend sent me over the quarantine. And I'm very excited for our guests, Willie, Muse, and Carolyn Page, who, are good people. They're nice people. I think, frankly, if you don't like them, there's probably something wrong with you ethically. I mean, I'm not saying you're less of a person for not liking two specific people I also like, but on the other hand, yeah, maybe you don't have a soul, you know? Maybe you don't have a soul. Let's see. Where is the chef? Chef Clip Claw. There you are. There you are, friend. Yes, I'm happy to see you too. I'm very happy to see you too, Chef Clip Claw. I love what you've done with the lobsters today. Definitely fresh, definitely not gonna question how and why you decided to cook these smaller versions of yourself. I'm gonna just assume not your kids. I'm gonna say these aren't your children just so I can sleep at night. But, my compliments to you, and I hope to talk to you later. Yes. I am proud that I learned how to import PNGs into Streamlabs. Yes, you're right. Bye-bye. So I know this is kind of a weird thing to start on, but can we talk about the main man? Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of all these lobsters. Let's get rid of these. I don't need these lobsters. And let's get rid of the table. Let's get rid of the table. Let's get rid of my floating body for a second. Let's just put me down here, because I gotta talk about something. I gotta talk about something really important, something that's been very close and dear to my heart, and that is that a new trailer for the Venom sequel dropped the other day, and I am obsessed. I cannot believe that this is happening. Alakazam, Venom trailer appear to you. Yeah. Look at him. Look at this malformed weirdo. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe. Yes. Oh, it's going to be a good movie. How could this not be a good movie? Look at this malformed, silly putty Woody Harrelson. Look at this Woody Harrelson, silly putty man. Oh, I want it like... This is more scary than anything you could possibly do. Just this little smear frame. Is what's happening with the mouth? What's happening with the head? Why is, so much is going wrong? Hi, Torin. I'm glad you were here to see the live stream. I'm talking about Venom for a couple of seconds. I'm talking about Carnage. Because, dear God, when I saw Venom 1 in theaters back during the olden times, the golden days, it was a revelation. I had not been to a superhero movie where so many people were having so much goddamn fun for every single minute of the proceedings. I had seen Endgame, and I had seen Civil War, and all the big Marvel movies, and people were clapping and tearing when Captain America says Avengers Assemble, and people would cheer when Iron Man was like, I'm Iron Man. But people were losing their goddamn minds in the theater for Venom. It was every dumb line that Tom Hardy said in the goopy Venom voice, where it was just like, Eddie, you suck. You suck, you're a loser. Oh, this is ballin', Eddie. Eddie, we're ballin' for real. Like, all these, like, real cheap lines. People were hooting and hollering, and it was infectious. Because the whole first Venom movie was made as if the MCU never existed. Like, it was a flashback to a pre-2008. Yeah, Nick, can I eat that dog? Like, just barely, like... It's not the kind of meta humor either. It's not like a Deadpool, Harley Quinn kind of like wink, 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 wink kind of deal where like, oh, I'm smart for getting the dumb humor. Like, this was made by dummies for dummies in an era where like you weren't allowed to be this dumb ever again. And it just was so good, and it made so much money. And the only issue I really had with it was a terrible plot. Like, it's the villain. One of the things that like we're slowly learning what to do in superhero movies is that you can't just have the hero just like fight the worst version of themselves. Like, they did it in Iron Man 1. They did it in so many other I honestly, in the chat, write down a superhero movie where the bad guy was just born from the same nonsense as the hero, but clearly is worse, and therefore there wasn't a lot, like, you could already tell things were going on. Michael, yes, it was the best movie of 2008, but it came out in 2019, I think. Or no, 2018. It came out 10 years too late, and I loved it. And so what is the worst thing? Yeah, Shazam had the same thing. Fantastic Four had the same thing. In a good superhero movie, the villain is an interesting foil to the main character, and you don't have to worry anymore about audiences that are like, wait a minute, where did this other character's weird powers come from? I understand this is a comic book movie, but I need every single piece of metaphysical or supernatural phenomenon explained in deep detail. Otherwise, this isn't believable. Like, we've moved on beyond that, but Venom 1 just had Venom's a goop monster, and there's a different goop monster, and they're just going to fight, and that's going to be the end of it. And so the fact that they're doing this again with Carnage is kind of like, I'm like a little nervous, because literally the worst thing about Venom 1 was the final fight, where it's just a big CG goop monster fighting another CG goop monster. So if they can manage to like keep true to what made the first Venom such a blissfully amazing movie, it's like the himbo of movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, dumb as a rock, just strong, weirdly respectful without even trying to like understand that it's respectful. Like, everything about it. Sean Aitchison, very good point. It's amazing how we still haven't learned from anime that you can teach people about powers and how they work with just visuals and the evolution of techniques. So, okay, you know what? I understand. I don't know if this is going to make this the VOD copyright claim, but whatever. I'm not monetized at all. But let's just run through this trailer and just give it a whirl. Because honestly, I'm like hopeful and not hopeful at the same time. I want it to be good. I want to recapture that 2018 magnificent magic. I want to be in the presence of a true cinematic himbo. But I'm a little worried. Let's just give this a whirl.
In this world is carnage.
Eddie, we should be out there snacking on bad guys.
Oh, all right. So, okay, yes. So, the core, what's the core conflict? It's that Venom wants to eat more people. He wants to snack on bad guys. Like, great. Dumb. Super dumb. I love it.
I am a predator. I need to be free.
You have got to get control of your aggression, or you will get hauled off into Area 51. You live in my body. You live by my rules.
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. Please let me fix it. So I can forget again.
Okay. So, I mean, obviously, if this was shot during COVID, there's going to, so much of the movie is just going to be Tom Hardy alone on a set talking to himself, which was pretty much what the first movie was. It's still hilarious. The voice is so funny. It's so stupid that that's the voice. It's like one step below Christian Bale as Batman. It's like dumb growl. I just think it's amazing that Tom Hardy has now voiced two iconic dumb superhero movie voices. The Bane voice was also very dumb, but it worked. It was terrible for you. While the Venom voice, it's just, it's Cookie Monster. It's just Tom Hardy doing Cookie Monster.
You are a loser.
Eddie Brock, I want to give you my story. People love serial killers.
Cletus, why me?
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is mine. I have tasted blood before, and that is not it.
Oh, okay. I already forgot that was the. So in the comics, it's established that like Cletus, what's his name? Cletus Cassidy is Carnage's alter ego. He's like a classic, like weird chainsaw massacre, hillbilly murderer, serial killer, bloodthirsty, crazy. But it's the conceit in the original comics was that Venom or Eddie Brock was in jail for various Spider-Man related crimes. And while in prison, the symbiote had a baby. It had a little red goo baby that was different because of the Earth's atmosphere. It was kind of like Gohan. The fact that the alien was born on Earth meant it was stronger and more dangerous and more powerful. And like it slithered to the nearest host, which was his like cellmate across the way, Cletus. And that's how Carnage was born. And in this one, Woody Harrelson just bites Tom Hardy and eats his blood. And that's how he gets the goo. He gets a little taste of the goo. He gets some magic goo in him. I am curious of whether or not. Oh, okay, Nick. Yeah, Nick says like the symbiote offsprings are always supposed to be stronger than their parent one, right? Is that more recent lore? Is that where you're dealing with like Null and all the space cosmic level symbiote stuff? Because I have not read any of that. In the Flesh universe, I'm going to have to do a lot of symbiote research. Because obviously we're doing an episode on Venom when the new movie comes out. But I don't know. I hope in this movie they bring up the parental thing. I feel like it's important for Tom Hardy's Venom to come to terms with being a daddy.
Not it. All I ever wanted in this world is carnage.
I'm sorry. Gonna have to. God, those effects, man. Like I understand they're not working with a Marvel budget, but like, there's definitely got to be a lot of money in this thing. The first one made bank. It made so much money, and people were not expecting that. Oh my God. Yes, goo it up.
It's carnage.
Oh. So do you think the tongue thing means there's going to be some kind of weird like parasite virus thing or possession, or is he just going for going for that. Is this just fan service for the goo fuckers in the audience? Because I remember people went crazy for Venom's tongue on Tumblr and Reddit and any other places degenerates. That's a loaded word. Anytime unabashed weirdos gathered on the internet, they were very down for tongue. So I think maybe this is just kind of signaling to the goo lovers out there that like this new Venom's Eva is gonna go down on you even better. I know okay, I'm just gonna say having a creepy slow version of One is the Loneliest Number is weird and silly. One is the Loneliest Number by Three Dog Night is already a sad, weird song. I don't know. I feel like it would have captured Woody Harrelson's like weird retro, aging hippie 70s guy energy if they just went with the original. But whatever. What am I, a producer at Sony Pictures Entertainment? Yeah, whatever.
Easy, man. Are you a vengeful one?
Oh, shit!
Oh, where you going?
That is a red one!
You need to come out right now.
I will let you eat everybody!
Promise!
I promise!
Oh, yeah!
Betty, you feel like home to me. Like family.
Oh, wow.
You could just say I'm happy for you.
That was going to be us!
I am happy for you.
No!
God, I'm so sorry.
Not sorry!
This two needs some serious couples counseling.
Goddamn, just Tom Hardy doing some shenanigans. The girl was the girl from the first movie who also gets venomed up and like they make out or something. Whatever. I don't even remember if it's the same actress. I hope so. I hope everybody who made the first one gets paid. Is that the name of the Sonic character? Scream or whatever? Is that it? I thought she was like Shriek or something, or Siren or Banshee. Or no, Banshee's a different character. But in what was it? In Ultimate Carnage or Maximum Carnage, there was another screamy person there, right? Is that the same character? And she just gets gooped up later on when they introduce the Venom family kind of deal. I don't know. It feels very obvious that like, yeah. So it already by the numbers, it's not, the name isn't Scram. I'm saying there's in Maximum Carnage, whatever. That's Google Maximum Carnage. There's Shriek, who was like this lady, and she had like evil screamy powers and could do Sonic stuff. And then, yeah, she was like part of the Hobgoblin crew. And then does she later get to join the Venom thing? I don't know. Classic. Oh, it's all classic. The thing is, so if they introduce Shriek, then clearly so it's interesting that they're introducing Shriek because that means that like in the Venom universe, they're going to introduce metahuman stuff that isn't directly symbiote based. Does that mean we're in a deeper Spider-Man universe? Who knows? I can't imagine that this even remotely ties into Far From Home. Oh, no, wait, that's a lie. I totally can believe. There would be nothing Kevin Feige. There's nothing he would love more than to have, like, everyone expecting Venom won't show up in Far From Home, and then he does, and everyone loses their fucking mind. Or maybe in the credits or something. That feels so much. God, Mobius is coming out too. No, but I never cared about Mobius. Mobius is the worst. Ugh. Even with Crazy Six-Armed Spider-Man being part of the Mobius lore, I don't care. I just can't care. But in this movie, it's clearly going to be things are tough between Venom and Eddie. Venom wants to eat people, and Eddie's like, no, we have a code. Then he visits Cassidy. Woody Harrelson gives him the chomp. He gets the chomp, and so then he gets the symbiote. And because it's going to be the same thing from the last movie. Oh, he has my powers, but more. He's spookier. How will I ever defeat a character that has who's me, but stronger? But then you introduce Shriek, who's going to be running around. I'm sure she'll join Cletus at one point. I'm sure that's what this is them like escaping together. And she's going to like hurt Venom because that'll be the ace in the hole, because Sonic's the weirdest weakness in all of comic books. Ultrasonic vibrations. And then at the last minute, Tom Hardy's gonna be like, you can't please help me. Scream at him. Do the scream at him. Please do the scream at him instead of me. And that'll be that, and that'll be the end. And everybody will be redeemed, and Venom will end up back together with his cool ex-fiance? I forgot their relationship. And everybody will have a blast. Everyone will just be living for themselves, dreaming the dream, and being all that they can be. Oh, yeah. I also noticed that there was a shot where... I noticed there was a shot in the movie, in the trailer, where like Carnage opens up like a hole in his body, as if his whole body is made of symbiote. I don't know. Maybe they'll do something. Oh, okay. Because Cletus is like a horrible murderer, and the symbiotes are evil goo monsters. It's not that like Carnage is stronger inherently because of anything. It's because their bond is stronger, because they share a common purpose of killing and eating. And that's why. And so the lesson in Venom is good. What I'm saying is Venom is going to defeat Carnage through the power of friendship. That's 100% how this is going to end. It's going to be the power of friendship. Venom's going to be like, oh, I love you, Eddie Brock, you disgruntled alternative press photographer. Yeah, that's great. But I really hope they figure out something besides just introducing more symbiotes, because there's so many. They're all gooey, and that's not as interesting. I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know quite how. I'm very worried they're just going to repeat the notes from the first movie. And I'm very worried that they're just going to set up the Goo-niverse, the Sony Comics Goo-niverse. And it's just going to be all goo all the time. But I don't know. I feel like we haven't seen enough of Woody Harrelson's character. I feel like he's going to really shine more so than right now. I feel like any actor worth his salt in a comic book movie is going to relish the chance to just go sicko mode all over the screen. And we haven't seen a lot of that yet. But deep down, I want to... This is a product of a bygone era. These are movies that we should not have anymore. And through the veil of time and goo and screaming, we're going to be able to experience something that was once lost. And that is people having a good time in the theater, laughing at fart jokes, probably like a boner joke or two, like the Venom symbiote sticks out of his crotch and like the head's like, Eddie, I'm your dick. It's me, Penis Venom. Torrin, yes, it's going to be the greatest movie of 2009. Let's see. Well, I thought that rant would carry me over to to 6:30. I wonder if our guests are just kind of chilling. Let me just holler at them. Oh no, not that. You can't see. Where's my secret window? secret window you can't see. Da ba da ba da 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 ya ba doo doo. All right, we have 3 minutes to kill before I told them they have to show up on the Discord. Typing a thing. So, deadly silence. Wait, the King in Black storyline. Oh, crap. I gotta stall for time. Clip Claw. Hey, everybody, it's fan favorite character Clip Claw, the chef that cooks his own kind for my own amusement. Sean, I'm not gonna look up Venom fan art. If anything, I will look up Carnage fan art. Surprise, it's gooey red men. It's just gooey red men. God, it's just pointier Venom. It's just what if Venom was pointier. I don't know how this could have happened. Terrible fan render. Terrible fan render. Let's see. All right, we got 1 minute to go. I'm gonna bring in our first guest who's here. Gonna have a little chit chat. Gonna have a little talk. All right. We're just gonna have a little chit chat just to break the ice, introduce some things, figure things out. Because it is in fact the reason for the season, and I aim to be pleasing. It is boo ba boo da 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 da. TikTok's my girlfriend sent me time. That's right. I have meticulously arranged a list of hopefully not mentally scarring TikToks. Where's the chat box? Chat box is up here. We can just hide that. We don't need the sub counter, right? We don't. That's fine. If you're watching this and you haven't subbed, please sub. A little dingly doodle will appear above my head, and that'll be fun. I'll be very appreciative. But Boopa, Willie, are you there?
I don't know. Am I?
You sound there. And Carolyn, oh my God, look at this. Things are happening. All right, okay, I figured this out. I know how this works, and I'm great at it. That's the thing you need to know.
Yeah.
Yay.
Sharing a screen. So in the Discord, you will see a window that says TikTok's my fiance sent me over quarantine. That is where you will be watching the festivities. On this screen, on my screen, will be just me. It's just me.
Oh.
Yes, that is who you are talking to right now. It's me, Puppet Jared.
Oh, Puppet Jared. Hello.
That's right. It's everyone's favorite American puppet man. I was born in America, apparently. That is key to my entire process.
So say we all.
Thank you. Thank you for saying we all that. And now I just need to arrange the windows in such a way that you and Willie are visible, but not the double of the screen.
Should I be on camera?
On camera?
If you want to be, that would make for great video.
Yes. How? Okay. Does it not do it automatically?
If you there we go. There we go.
Does this mean?
Let's see. Turn off my camera. Willie, guys, this is this kind of beautiful scuffingness that we've all come here for.
I actually turned into two squares.
You are two squares.
So that's actually working.
That's a huge step for you. I know you'd been trying to become two squares for a long time, so congratulations.
Called growth, yeah. Let me see.
Willie,
growth.
I believe in you. Please. I
believe
in
you. It said use your camera, and I said allow, and it should work now.
Oh.
Wait for it.
I believe in
I'm
us.
red. Wait for it.
Okay, everyone get ready to have Discord ruined for them, but the Discord symbol is Mickey Mouse's pants.
Oh my God.
It's
you're
just
right.
the silhouette of Mickey Mouse's pants. So now you'll never be able to see it the other way. I don't know if it's supposed to be a controller or what, but it's actually Mickey Mouse's pants. So you're welcome.
Surprised Disney doesn't sue them for that. Can I
Willie.
even say Disney on air? 1 second, Jared.
Stop fighting.
Thank you for calling me by my God-given name, Jared, the Puppet Man.
What else would I call you?
Of course. We don't know each other in the flesh universe.
Test
Ew.
video. Okay. Hey, does that work?
No.
No, no,
Okay.
it does not.
Do you have the right camera selected there?
Yes, I just did it.
Wilbo Baggins?
1 second.
It's a fun nickname.
Video. Oh, there is a button that you press that said video.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't press.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, Willie.
Hello.
Yes. Now, how do I... Oh, why is this one window being weird? Why is this one window being weird? I believe in us.
I like
it
that
up,
we're
Jared.
going to watch TikToks in a Word document.
Oh, yeah. I had to do a very cursory glance to make sure that it wasn't like a 2-minute dead-on treatise against the horrors of colonialism, because that doesn't make for fun stream talk.
But it's a message worth saying nonetheless.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream. Now we have 2 beautiful people in the window. Okay, wonderful. Willie, you look cozy as hell.
I'm not.
Ooh.
It's very hot today.
Right.
He just turns into babushka sometimes.
I don't. Please, I beg of you, just let me have both of you together instead of this one. Guys, this is what we call in the industry scuff. This is very scuffed, but I believe we can get through it.
Puppet Jared.
That's, you know what? It's people have come from far and away to make this happen. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Someone suggested a very obvious thing, and I feel silly for not doing it. I'm going to make 2 capture windows and then just keep you guys as floating heads.
Yeah, get your head out of your ass. You should have
Thank
done
you.
that from
Thank
the
you
start.
for telling me the truth that I needed to hear. So, Carolyn, you're going to be right here.
Okay.
And Willie, I'm going to erase you from existence. Please don't scream in horror as it happens.
Thank you.
Wow.
Never do.
There's Carolyn. And then, oh my God, this is amazing. This is quality. I hope people in the chat are going nuts. They love what's
Chat's
happening
loving
on
it.
screen.
Chat's loving it.
Chat is going insane. Window capture. Add source. Discord. And then make a nice little tidy Willie window.
Nice.
Oh, I'm
Someone named
Willie
me Dick.
Windows. Oh.
Ooh.
A lot of people tell me that.
What?
When I committed that my name means penis.
Oh.
What? Who would dare say that to you? Or
Most of the internet.
I have a friend whose last name is Cock, and he like really leans into it, and it's super on brand for him.
I'm just about to tell a story about my old gym teacher who has a funny last name, but then I realized I don't know her and I would be giving her last name away, so I probably can't tell.
Docs your gym teacher. Docs your gym teacher.
Can I just totally and without can I just totally call out 2 strangers for having weird names?
Yes.
I don't think we're strangers.
No.
Okay.
So I worked a job where I had access to a mailing list. I had to like maintain a mailing list for a nonprofit, and the 2 most amazing names that I ever saw were William Fucks with the actual Fucks, like, and I brought it up and I was like, hey, I think somebody put in a fake name. Can I delete them? And my boss was like, no, Mr. Fucks has given multiple times to our organization. He is a real person. Please do not delete him. This comes up all the time. And I was like, good for him. Way to like stand up for what you believe in. And then the second one was the most beautiful name I've ever heard. And that was Jollifer D. Tortle. Right?
Now that's a very Jellicle name.
It's
I think
so,
we can all
it is
agree.
Andrew Lloyd Webber ass name, Jollifer D. Turtle. And I assume he
Well,
is.
T.S. Eliot name.
Oh, true. Very true. Very.
They're both
nerd.
hacks.
What a nerd. Hey,
Hey,
everybody, get a load of this nerd. Get a load of this nerd over here. But I can only assume that was an actual turtle who like operates as a man.
I need to say for the
Turtles
first
are named
one.
after artists, Jake.
Now who's a nerd, Willie?
Jared, I'm sorry.
The fucks gives. That's what's funny about that, because it was for a nonprofit.
Fucks gives. He gives a. Yeah, he fucks a give.
Yeah, he fucking gives. I knew this. My favorite name story for my life is in middle school. I went to school. There were 3 girls in my grade, and their names were Brittany White, Brittany Black, and Brittany Clear. I just think that's fun.
Brittany Clear is fun.
Yeah.
Brittany Clear is the strongest of them, definitely.
She was the one who I knew the least. I
How
really
did I-
got
All
to know her.
friends?
Guys, I hate to inform you guys that more scuff has happened, and
Oh,
you
no.
disappeared from the stream. They can hear
no.
you, but I will fix this. I will fix this with
can't-
the power of God and anime on my side.
Can't see that my puffy lavalier mic.
They cannot.
Is
see
that
your-
what it is? I thought it was an amulet.
That's like a puffy little noise thing that I switched out because it came with
It's
the
like a
thing, and I was
tiny
I never
dead
get to do
cat.
it. It's
Yeah,
a
I
little
see.
souvenir.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's a $1 million idea. Stylish little bow tie lav mics.
Yes. Okay, this time I'm going to start
yeah.
with Willie. Willie is now back in frame. Everyone can see his cool lavalier mic. He's waving to the people. He loves the people, and frankly, the people love him. And then, oh my God, why is my life so shuckled?
That's a good wave, Willie.
That is a great way.
You.
And bringing back Carolyn. Boop, boop, boop.
Do a lot of
Boo,
praise.
boo, boo.
Yes, we did it.
Boo.
And without
I'm back.
further ado, we must begin our journey to a list of TikToks that my girlfriend, who is not my real flesh world fiance, no, for the sake of the bit, she is, her name is Big Goth Tid Mom 1955 XXX. I pay $15 a month to talk to her on OnlyFans, and our love is real. But. Oh my God, why is everything breaking in real time?
Probably my fault.
It is never your fault, Willie. Never, never, never say it's your fault.
Is
that it?
Or Discord streams, and every time I somehow ended up being responsible for some technical difficulty.
No, this is all me. This is all me. Everything that worked the last time I did this completely broke. But now, 10 minutes into this hilarious bit that everybody loves, we're going to watch some TikToks. Can you see on in the Discord window?
I can. I
All
can
right.
see it. Is that a MP4 of my dinner with Andre downloaded there? At the bottom there?
What? Where?
At the bottom of your screen on your browser.
Yeah, probably. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for answering that. I like
Oh,
that.
the name of this segment, because I'm recording during the dinner time, is my dinner with Jared.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Because
Good.
usually
That's
I was.
good.
Yeah. It's classy. It's classy. I'm trying to give a sophisticated example.
Well, you're a sophisticated guy.
Okay. All right. First. Okay. We're doing it. We're doing it. First
Okay,
one.
we're doing it.
First one. Book talk, just doing its thing, because there's all different kinds of TikTok. It's not just one. You got book talk, you got anime talk, you got toy talk, you got everything.
Headphones in, I just realized.
Is that a real book series?
That is a real book series. My
Oh.
TikTok girlfriend has been obsessed with it. It's called Ice Planet Barbarians, and it makes 50 Shades of Grey look like it makes it look like Pride and Prejudice, in all honesty. Like
Wow.
Chuck Tingle wishes he was as down with like what people want that more than the Ice Planet Barbarian people.
I'm gonna order this right now.
You are not going to regret it. There's a reason why the kids are going nuts for it. It is genuinely, apparently, a life-changing experience.
I'm ordering it right now from a local bookstore.
Oh, good. Actually, suppose you're working at the local bookstore and you're like, I would like to make a special order for Ice Planet Barbarians. What's ideal scenario? Do you want them to already know what it is and be like, ha, hell yeah?
Yes.
Part of me wishes they're like, okay, sure, we carry all sorts of fantasy books. And then it arrives and I walk over to pick it up and they have to look me in the eye and be like, here is your novel, sir.
Is it specifically erotic fiction?
Yes, it is horny as hell. It is horny as hell, written for a female intended audience. And
sounds great.
They're tall. They live on an ice planet. They have magic parasites that live within them called the cooies. And whenever they meet their life partner, their cooies thrum with energy. And so there's a lot of pages about how she could feel the cooey in his chest radiate and vibrate.
Are you familiar with ElfQuest?
As a nerd, I would see it on the shelves, but I never actually picked it up and read it.
You should go on a shelf quest because this is very similar to the thing in ElfQuest, part of the lore in ElfQuest.
Oh, okay.
Which is terribly heteronormative and reductive for relationships, I need to say, but
if anything made before 2003 is bound to be, unless you are on you were born on a commune, you did mushrooms every day, and you actually tried to kill a congressperson. There's no way you were cool before 2003. Willie, how do you feel about attempting to murder members of the government?
I'll save my response for off air because otherwise they will know what's coming. I'll be honest, I didn't see the clip you just played because I didn't press the right button beforehand. But I'm all caught up now, and it says live. And I think there was a thing I was supposed to press that said watch stream. I did not do that yet.
Okay, I'm queuing up the next one.
Okay.
Gods of TikTok, be kind to us. I love him. I think he's perfect.
My dog.
It's a toothless chihuahua who is putting up a noble fight against the vets.
This is one I could watch a lot because this is it's so visceral. I can feel the dog's mouth on my hand. But this is also an abomination. And I need to say, everyone, this. Enough with your fucking dogs. Seriously.
What?
Oh
No.
my God.
No.
I'm sorry if I'm gonna alienate some people. I love dogs, but it's just we gotta get it under control, people. It's not healthy for the dogs. You're mutating them.
Okay, you're talking about the mutations. You're talking about.
I'm talking about the mutations, and I'm talking about communicating to a dog like a dog wants to communicate and has the capacity to communicate, which is not the same as a human. We anthropomorphize them. We have fundamentally different emotions. Anyways, rant over. Cancel me.
I hear what you're saying. I understand what you're getting at, but also look at this adorable mutant that's so tiny and mad.
This is just my life. This video is just my life.
Yeah.
is old. Her teeth. She has teeth, but they're made of Jello. And we literally, her nails got so long for a while because like she wouldn't let us clip them, and she
What do you mean
developed
she
a heart
wouldn't let
condition.
you?
She developed a heart condition where if she gets too stressed, she'll scream at the top of her lungs and then have a seizure. So
I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's very funny.
Can that
And it means
happen
that
if you get too stressed that you just start screaming and then have a seizure?
It's literally the
Not
dog
good to know.
equivalent of someone being like, if you do this, I will kill myself. And so like so we had to get her nails cut. They literally went so long because they like went around in a circle. I had to buy CBD and then wait for my mom to come visit because she had to hold a peanut butter spoon in front of her. I had to watch her, and then Matt had to clip her nails. And I think the only reason it worked is because the CBD oil gave her the munchies, and so she ate the peanut butter and was like really into it. Otherwise, she probably would have fainted. But that's my dog. Basically, in a nutshell.
I'm sorry to remind you of that experience, as hilarious as it is.
She's a good dog. She's a precious pup. Oh, do I get a solo TikTok?
You
One
get it.
that's just for me.
This is just for you. I hope it's not. I hope it's worthy. I hope it's worthy.
Let's have a look. This is such a fun. Oh. What? What is this? What? Wait. What?
I think that has to be one of like the little babies that like you get in
And
a
then-
king's cake.
Oh, they press it. How do they? It looks like they're pressing it between two joints. That's fucked up. That's disgusting. Oh, that's nasty at the end. Mm-mm. What are they press? What is that?
A hair curler, maybe? Is that? Or
It's a
flattener?
curling iron
Or
a straightener. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right. Oh, what?
It's-
Wait.
There's
It's just the TikTok user's name is just @plasticbabies.
Oh yeah. There's long Furbies. There's a whole world. It's like it's if the craft side of Pinterest mixed with Tim and Eric. It's a whole scene. It's a whole thing over there on TikTok.
Whoa.
Willie, I'm glad you missed that one. It was a plastic baby getting wrecked for the sake of crafting. Next on the agenda.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb?
Oh, this one's too relatable. This one's too relatable.
What you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb?
Willie, do you relate to this one? Were you the crying kid? I'm in the Flesh universe. I'm not proud to say I was the crying kid.
It's okay to cry.
For like my entire life, and then one day I just stopped, and now I wish that I cried more.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I was definitely the crying kid for a while, and now I'm dead inside. I'll be honest, I don't like when TikToks are funny on purpose, though. It pisses me off.
What? Oh, okay.
Really?
Wait, get into this. Get into this.
Personal opinion. Okay, that's not true. Sometimes they're funny on purpose, but like a lot of them are just like I don't approve. Especially because a lot of them I'm like a lot of the times when I see a TikTok where I'm like that's funny, I'll watch like another TikTok later and find out that it's the same thing and it happened first.
When someone uses the audio.
Variation.
When someone
All the
just
No, it's
time.
not even the audio. It's like memes of like here is like the one that really makes me mad, and my apologies to anyone. The one that makes me mad is there's a bunch of it where the joke is that like X sounds like this, and then they just do an impression of like a guy from Brooklyn, and it's like
I'm already
it's like,
laughing.
I get why that's funny, but like the first time and then like the second time you're just doing the same joke. I'm also old and bitter, so cancel culture is ruining society.
I like the idea of the tweet, the webcomic, the idea of an individual joke written on the fly and executed can now be a full multimedia experience because the tools available are like that easy and readily available. Because, dear God, I still the one friend of mine that got like a flip cam video camera was like the coolest kid because you could shoot video on the computer and then you can put videos on the internet. And now like a 4K camera is like sitting in I have like old 4K cameras in my drawer that I don't use anymore.
Yeah, just like old. I have an old laptop and an old iPad that I need to like have wiped. I'm like, oh, such powerful tools. I would have loved these as a child.
I used a flip camera in college once, and I was like, wow. It was for like a class, and it was one of those, I don't know if like other schools did this, but my school definitely had this thing where they would like do random like cool things in certain classes for the express purpose of like tour guides being able to be like, we did this is common, come to our school. And it's like, no, that never happens. But I was actually in one of those classes and they gave us a flip cam to use, and it was like, wow, this is really cool. Education is fun.
I'm queuing
Education with electronics. Yeah, let's watch it.
All right, this next one has a weird link. I don't know why I copied the link weird. Here we go.
Another dog one.
Hey. Yeah. Nico,
Aww.
your ears are on, which means it's quiet time. You did not treat him nicely. And now
I've
he's
actually
gone.
seen this dog with the ears. I know this dog from TikTok.
Hey. Yeah.
Is this a violation of the talking to a dog like a person thing? Are you upset at it in any way?
I don't know about this particular dog. I think I would suggest from its behavior here that its owners have not trained it properly because they have to put a fucking hat on it instead of just telling it to calm down. But I'm also, I don't want to judge. I know exactly. I don't want to judge. I don't know this dog. I don't know these people.
Okay.
Also, that goes to say with everyone. I don't know your fucking story, but I'm just going to generalize about everyone. You talk to me about specifics. That's a different thing.
I'm shotgunning to the next one. We're going rapid fire now.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Put it back, Mom. Mom.
Oh, God.
Can you just put it back, please?
Oh, this is nice.
No, just put it back.
Ornaments?
No.
Oh, I can put this in my
Ma,
bag.
Ma, Ma, please.
In my bag.
Stop. Put it back. Just put it back.
Put it back.
It's a Harry Potter wand, so like it's very important. No,
I like it.
you put it
But
back.
the color is nice.
Mom, just put it
Yeah,
back.
Chinto. Why?
You just put it back. Mom.
Is this staged?
Yes.
Staged? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, someone's down with mom content.
I bet it's not a used butt plug. The mom's reaction seems genuine.
Okay.
I think it's staged. And it's not, and it's a new butt plug.
Fair enough.
Okay, look, everything on the internet is kind of staged.
True.
So I don't know. I will say I think the best application of TikTok is the fact that like older mothers are the funniest people in the world and they don't have like, a medium to express their comedy.
Yes.
Like, because the people who would not care to ever make a TikTok are the funniest people who should be making TikToks, and so people like can make TikToks to capture them. It's good. It's pretty good.
All right.
Ryan Osmosis in the chat points out that there is a big tub of Vaseline right there. That is just hanging out.
Who doesn't have a big tub of
Yeah, that's a
Vaseline?
normal bathroom thing.
Not me, man. My lips and skin are chapped as hell. It is just just flaking constantly underneath this fuzzy two-dimensional furry exterior.
Well, it's hard if you're covered in fur to wear Vaseline.
Is Vaseline used as lube? I feel like it doesn't make a lot of friction. Like I feel like
you shouldn't use Vaseline as lube.
Yeah,
and if you're doing it, you should get yourself some proper water-based or silicone-based lube.
I feel like it would stick your stuff.
A lot of things
to
would
you.
go
Like,
wrong.
It would slow things down.
I think it degrades the latex in condoms. Like a lot,
Yeah.
it's you're
Like
begging for
putting
trouble.
hand on your dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait a minute, Ryan. It was innocent Vaseline. I'm sorry. I thought I brought it up. I'm sorry. Next TikTok.
You could jerk off with it though.
So.
Oh. This is just a piece of cultural criticism. I kind of agree
Okay,
with.
new Hey Ken discovered, I guess.
I don't really have that much to say about it.
What does it say?
I wouldn't describe Anakin as neurodivergent necessarily.
I mean, his metachlorian counts are off the charts, Carolyn.
All right, fair enough.
He's
That's
literally
about as divergent
divergent.
as you can get. Yeah, you're right.
He hadn't seen numbers like this since Master Yoda. That's in the movie. Willie, please don't think too hard about this, Willie. I'm sorry.
No, I'm trying to read what it says. What is? My eyes are bad.
Is it just me, or is the whole plot line of the Star Wars prequels just a neurodivergent kid going down the alt-right pipeline?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just spouting truth on the timeline. Moving on. That link's not working. We're just moving on.
We got a grayed out link. Someone type it in.
Cliff,
More dogs.
come here.
Oh.
Come here, Cliff.
Oh, buddy.
Long live the king.
This person's handle is Ron Jompkins. That's so fun.
That's fun. That's good.
This is
I
a
have
cute dog. That's a cute dog. What can I say?
Nothing to contribute on that. Next on the.
I hate them. They're New York City raccoons are like rats. They're disgusting.
They're like super soldier rats bred by the U.S. government to take down its enemies.
You ever seen a raccoon, Willie? In person?
I saw a possum in Brooklyn once, and it scared the shit out of me.
A possum?
I looked over, and there was just a possum in the trash, and I was like, "Am I gonna die right now?"
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is the raccoon possum. It's not that you would die. It's not that it would kill you. It's just that fighting it is gonna ruin the rest of your week. It's that
You're gonna get diseases from it. That could kill you.
I mean, I'm not, because I'm like, I got strong blood. I'm like just cool and tough. But yeah, I can see how someone else would, have that worry.
Sure.
Oh no, I lost the thread. What's this one? Was this raccoon? No, okay, that was raccoon. So this one's the next one.
There's a cop in my neighborhood. I don't know if you can hear it.
I can hear it.
I came into contact with like an elder.
I don't know why this is so low.
Or a Lovecraftian abomination. I would simply just fathom it. I would just. I've had to accept so much inexplicable shit. Getting this rocket science degree that like it don't really matter. Like, oh, you shouldn't be able to wrap your head around my existence. But, bitch, do you know how friction works? Nothing touches each other, but friction happens. Okay, like this isn't that bad. You could not possibly know or comprehend my existence, mortal. The only thing I need to know or comprehend about you is that you're fucking ugly, you wicked tentacle bitch. I don't know.
Man makes a very good point. I had to do an episode about H.P. Lovecraft. I read a lot of old H.P. Lovecraft, and like the spooky stuff, he would just be like, it was a weird shape. The shape was weird. I was in a temple and it was so tall. I was like, wow, that's so tall. It was crazy. And then like all the meticulous detail was just about like the Norwegian man's forehead and the Polynesian man's, like, it's all race shit. It was so racist and bad.
Oof.
And all the monsters was just like, it was kind of like a squid, but worse. Willie, what scares you? What terrifies you? Besides that possum.
H.P. Lovecraft, yeah. Only H.P. Lovecraft is the only thing that I get scared. Ghosts, I'm really scared of ghosts. I'm living alone for the month, and I'm terrified that I'm going to see a ghost.
How old is your apartment?
Very new.
It's LA. It's LA. It's not that. It can't have too many ghosts.
thing with well, it has ghosts, but it's all like fancy ghosts in Hollywood.
Oh.
Like they're all just like Robert, like Clifton. What's Tony Clifton? No.
Yeah.
Someone who plays the trumpet and just like sadly by a like star. Not a star of David, a star of the Hollywood Walk of Fame, not a star of David. Jesus.
What was that one?
I think I remember. I actually remember this one, and I'm not gonna air that one.
Okay, cool. That's great. They're grayed out for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh no, this famous actor/musician is everywhere right now, and they are only my age or younger. I wonder how they are doing so well, and I am so shit. Probably me. Not now, obvious answer. I'm having an existential crisis.
That's just a good piece of business.
This famous...
That's just a good piece of business. Sponsored by the new Ghostbusters that was directed by the directors of the old Ghostbusters' son.
Oh, it's a family busting business.
Mm-hmm.
It does upset me that this 12-year-old is already feeling like they are too old.
He's
and,
probably like 17.
comparing...
He's probably an ancient, financially useless 17-year-old.
A lot, but they're.
I
also
bet he's
gonna
older
be,
than
like...
17. I bet this guy's like 21.
Yeah, a real old age. Someone who actually should feel bad about their lack of accomplishments.
Yeah, 21. Jeez. If you don't own 2 houses by the time you're 21, get out.
Whatever their age was, and if I had the level of viral TikTok that they had at that age, I would consider myself a prodigy. So I don't know what they are complaining about, personally.
Moving on, onward and downward. I hope it's another fun dog.
Talk for a second, are you free? I'm kind of having a gamer moment. I'm a little bit busy pilled right now. Yeah, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. Why are you talking like this? I don't understand. Oof, big mood. That's literally me. Bruh. It's just my big chungus energy. You don't need to be so cringecore. You need to stop. You need to get help. Okay, boomer. What are those? It's the crackhead energy for me. Not you having crackhead energy. And I oop. Yeah, we're taking you to the hospital now. Hey, can you talk?
I just genuinely like this creator. I just think she does great work.
Same. Yeah. Same, yeah.
Guys, watched White Lotus because that is how the children on that show talk.
I just started it last night.
That is like I actually, and I don't want to like say bad things because I do genuinely like White Lotus, but that is the dialogue on that show to a T.
It's the teen vernacular curse. If you try and make your teen sound current, they're just going to sound even more dated by the time it actually makes it to air.
Saying yeet is the same version as like cowabunga in the 90s. Like everyone is going to sound like Bart Simpson in 20 years.
Oh, but yeet is so I am in the actually no wait, Jared, the person you're talking to, is a 35-year-old high school junior. I refuse to learn math. They can't make me, and I'm never going to graduate. But I use yeet all the time. It is a genuinely good word.
Yeet is good because it means something. It's a new word it's a verb.
Oh, it's great.
I
just had it thrown at me before.
Whereas on fleek is dead. On fleek is... Oh, wait, I stepped all over that. Willie, that was a great joke. That was a fantastic joke. I'm so sorry. I'm so goddamn sorry.
It's a joke. I genuinely didn't know what yeet means. I genuinely don't know what yeet means. Is that a joke?
That was a good joke. You made the joke.
Okay. Well,
you made a good joke.
Saying my truth. No, I think if you're writing dialogue for teens, you should just integrate every word you're going to say into your dialogue, and then like a month later, whatever sticks you can use. I feel like teens are genuinely just stupid. Not like stupid, but like stupid, you know?
To the point, I feel like to the point of ADRing the dialogue like a week before it airs.
Isn't this topical reference?
Next on the agenda.
Little movie room gadget, but ours is this.
Oh.
One more
Little
time.
movie
One
room?
more time.
Gadget, but ours is this. Little movie room? Gadget.
When I was younger, I had like those like glow in the dark stars on the bunk bed above. Like I had a bunk bed, and so I put little glow in the dark stars on the top, and one of them fell on me in the middle of the night, and I think that like I've had insomnia ever since. I like woke up thinking like a monster was slapping me, and then I was like, I'm not safe anymore forever. I feel like that was the loss of my innocence right there.
A monster slapping you.
I thought it was like pawing at me.
I used to have a weird recurring nightmare where I was like in the middle of a normal dream, and then I would just plummet into a chasm, and it turns out I was knocking the pillows off the back. I didn't have a headboard, so the pillows were just like, and I would literally hit the mattress and wake up. So I would just be like, I'm a Superman, but also I'm in high school, and also my old boss is there, and then I would just like plummet into a void, and I would wake up, and I was like, what's the deal with that? And it took me a solid year to figure out I was just actually slipping and falling while lying down.
Whoa. I have that falling and like wake up sensation often while I'm falling asleep. Like once a week.
Oh, you should get some pillow reinforcement. That's what I'm saying. Maybe. Or counterfactual, we can do an Inception and we can enter the dream world. And
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I think all you need is like an Oculus Rift and like 2 Xboxes, and I can rig it up.
Okay, I'm kind of a PlayStation PS Pro kind of guy, so.
Well, then never mind. Forget it. It's
okay.
It's a dead end.
Fair enough.
How about 3 more talks? You guys down for 3 more?
3 more talks.
3 more talks. Willie, I'm gonna need 3 more talks from you just for encouragement purposes.
Jared.
Willie, do it.
Aw.
Talks. Willie. 3 more talks.
Yay!
Yay!
Aw. My dog is looking really sadly at her food bowl because it's empty.
Hold on, let me hit refresh on this bad boy. Disrespect your surroundings. Disrespect your surroundings. We had dogs, we had raccoons, and finally we got a kitty cat. The internet pet trifecta is going well. I like that. I like he's just checking his phone. I like that he's just like yeah. My cat's trying to gnaw my foot off. Par for the
My
course.
cat does this too, where it's like, because I grew up being told like those are love bites, and then my cat will every now and then bite me, but he will do the thing where he like is clearly trying to rip my flesh off, like he'll shake his face, and like I'm like I love you, but I don't know how to like balance that with our relationship because you are clearly trying to kill me right now.
You got to establish flesh boundaries.
And it's like it's genuinely someone just told me that they about someone that they know who's in the ER or something because their daughter's girlfriend's cat scratched his arm, and then he ended up with like an IV drip in the hospital because like cats are dirty.
Oh,
because they got infected.
Yeah,
like a Gila monster.
So cats are bad, all around.
That's not
good.
That.
Cats, as long as they don't give you sepsis, I'm gonna give them a pass. Filthy, disease-ridden cats that poison your blood, yeah, I'm gonna say no, thank you.
That actually sounds pretty cool. I'd watch a show about that.
This is talk number 2.
Thinking about the time I
time I got stuck in the ottoman and mom had to cut it open to get me out. Thinking about the time I got stuck in the ottoman and mom had to cut it open to get me out.
Beautiful, beautiful
Is
boy.
this staged? No, that looks real.
The use of the change in quality, either it's an effective use of like found footage, or it is fake. But I'm gonna believe they got like, because if they had better footage of the dog in the ottoman, they'd use it. They'd use it for that clout.
Right.
It was definitely for the video though, because like she cut a hole exactly the size of the dog's head just so it could stick out and she could film the video. And right? Am I wrong?
You're not. I mean, that's a big enough. You could like yank them out, right?
I mean, I don't know how he would have gotten up in there. Had to cut it open to get me out.
I mean, there's like those. You could
a hole underneath.
Yeah, the hole underneath wriggles up through the springs but can't get back
Sure.
down. I could see it happening.
Yeah, sure.
They're
I can
basically
believe that.
rats, so they can probably like get into weird holes and then not out.
That's
Yeah,
just science. They're basically rats.
I actually know like a fun fact about this TikTok though.
Oh.
So the background music is one of the Real Housewives' daughters who like wanted to be like was like 6 and she had like cameras in her face at all times and she was like going through a phase where she's like I want to be a songwriter. So she wrote that song and it got filmed when she was 6. Now she's like 18 and it's like a meme and like her childhood song is like
Wait, that
used to score a lot of TikToks.
Can
wake
I
up
hear
in
it
the
again?
morning, try so many things, just want to get better.
Yeah. So it was
Thinking about the time I got stuck in the ottoman and mom had to cut it
I
open to
believe
get me out.
what's her name?
Thinking about the time I got stuck in the
Melania.
ottoman and mom.
It's Teresa Giudice's daughter.
Oh.
I'm sure everyone is riveted trying to figure out which specific Teresa Giudice daughter it was, but it's the oldest one. Gia. How can I forget?
Gia Dice?
Yeah.
I love
or
that.
Giudice.
Yeah.
Gia Dici?
That's fun. That's quality.
Oh,
that's
that's
a confident
great.
parent.
That's great.
I mean, it's Gia and then Melania, and then...
Oh, not a great name right now.
Yeah, but her mom was on The Celebrity Apprentice, so who knows where she stands. This is what I've done all pandemic.
Never made love, no, I never did. But I should know how. Never made love, no, I never did. But I should know how.
Okay.
Wow.
The duets are fun.
The duets are very fun. This is the kind of thing that only Chinese social media juggernaut TikTok can accomplish. It's where
Like, it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth China winning because I actually do genuinely love a good TikTok compilation. My favorite duets are the ones, there's like a series of like people like turning off the phone and then they have someone like pretend to like be their hands, do weird stuff. It's fun.
I like when they do the acapellas. I like when people are just like layering the music on top of each other and doing like crazy covers and sea shanties and shit. That's always real fun.
Oh yeah, shanty talk. Yeah.
Yo ho, the Wellerman. I will listen to that song for like.
We all
months
did.
after the
We
fact.
were all waiting for the Wellerman to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
I also like where it's like you do the lines and like I really want to like act alongside some of them, but like the good ones are all like 13-year-olds pretending to be hot vampires, so I don't know how to like inject myself into that situation. But like
Just
it's
dive
like,
in.
It's like a kid opening the door and being like, "Oh, come in." But there you'll find nothing, and then like it turns out that they like murdered the person they love and turned him into a vampire. It's good. It's good. It's good stuff. I'm so happy we did not have TikTok when I was a child. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, I made a go at Vine. I guess I was a little bit older by then, but I there before it got nuked, I made a real serious run at Vine stardom.
Was it, and how was it? Was it fun to be a Vine star?
My biggest hit was a video I made at a anime convention, and I was interviewing a cosplayer, and that went super viral, and no one gave a shit. It did not affect my life at all in any conceivable
hard to
way.
monetize. Hard to monetize. I feel like people are like, "Oh, you should make TikToks," but how are you gonna make money from those TikToks?
I mean,
think about it.
You sell Amazon affiliate links to cool items that you display, and then everything takes care of itself.
I think it does have a little bit of monetization feature more than Vine did. I'm not sure though.
I mean, if there was any whatsoever, it's more than what Vine did.
No, I might be very wrong. I definitely have not dabbled in TikTok enough to know, but it seems like there's something there.
Oops, my finger slipped. One more TikTok.
Really impressed that she could hold a water bottle with her butt.
Yeah, that she could crunch it.
Nah, anybody with sufficient gluteal power could do that. That's an empty water bottle.
Under her legs a little bit. No, because she's wearing pants. That's the big thing. You gotta factor the pants in.
I mean, the pro move would be that it's not even her butt. It's like a stuffed pair of pants, and she's just grabbing it with her hand.
Oh, she is actually. You can see it. Look.
You can see the butt
You
knuckles.
can see her. Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Oh my God! Magic secrets revealed.
Wow, that blew my mind.
That's the thing I think that screws your head about TikToks too, is like the way they're set up. They're all designed to look like someone just like threw this out, and you're just like, oh, I should be making these. Like it'd be so easy. But then you go to make them, and it's like a 3-hour process minimum to get something that like makes sense, and it's just
right.
Like, and then it still ends up looking like garbage. So it's just like. Because it's supposed to look like garbage because it's designed to look like you just found some random thing that someone made.
Right.
Yeah. So
like, oops, this old thing.
Yeah.
I do like her face though.
She is a lot of very aggressive energy.
Teens are funny though. Teens are funny. The funny ones are really funny, and I'm like, good for you. But then there are a bunch who are hot and are going to be raised thinking that they're funny, and it's going to be terrible.
So true. Oh my God, Willie, that's a dark harbinger of things to come.
No, yeah, there's nothing makes me confront the darkness than seeing a truly unfunny TikTok by attractive people, like where the joke is something that like Tim Allen would be like, that's hack in 1983. Like, girlfriend wants snacks, but husband want football. And like, it has 800 trillion likes. It's just the most popular thing in the entire world. To the point where like, oh, you don't enjoy this? You're the freak. You're the freak.
Yeah, you like people who are hot, good for you. And you can be funny and hot. I'm not one of those people who's like, you can't be hot and funny. But, like, I feel like you need to wait until you're 18. Otherwise, it will mess with your head.
Yeah. Don't get hot at a young age. Get hot later in life.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
like me, I'm on the Mirren track. By the time I'm 60, damn.
It's a slow burn. You're going for that slow burn.
Yeah. Yeah, why peak now? Spend the rest of my life looking backwards? Fuck that. One more TikTok.
One
Come
more.
on, Jared.
All right, one more. Here we go. Is this the butt one again? A suitable ending. A suitable ending for a wonderful stream.
That's just fun.
Carolyn, Willie, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for putting up with the scuffness that was happening earlier. You have been so patient and so kind. There's more where this came from. I have hundreds and hundreds of hand-picked TikToks that my girlfriend sent me over the past 2 years in a spate of quarantine madness, and all of them are gold. All of them are fantastic. And thank you so much for sharing your thoughts about various animals and the people who own them. And I will bid you all adieu. And Carolyn, what's you're streaming later, right? There's people watching should check this out.
That's right. You can check me out live on the UJokes YouTube channel at 7 p.m. Pacific. Bright young man by the name of Jake Young is going to be a contestant tonight.
Or is he? Or is little purple man going to show up and ruin the flow of the entire show with his bizarre conceit? I'll be normal. Wait, do you want me to be? I can be normal. I'll be normal. I promise.
Whatever you want. Whatever's more fun for you. So anyways, tune into that. It's a competitive fuck, marry, kill game show. It's half an hour. It's with some of the very funny people from Whose Line Is It Anyway affiliates. Those old chums. So it's going to be a good time. It's cheese themed episode tonight. Tune in.
And Willie, you have a YouTube channel with amazing breakdowns of reality shows of years past, as well as wholesome knitting. Please, tell me about your YouTube channel.
It doesn't really have a clean concept, but it's me, and I sit there and I knit and I talk about shit, and it's on youtube.com/Willie Muse. I actually don't know. Just type in my name, Willie Muse, and you'll find it. Knitting Time with Willie is what it's called.
Yeah.
It's very good.
So until next time, keep those ticks a talking, and I'll actually talk to you guys as a human being and not as an animated puppet character, because you guys are cool and I like talking to you.
Great.
Yeah, you're ruining the illusion, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the Puppet Jared promise. No kayfabe. Hey, I'm sorry, we got a dingly dangle. Benjamin donated $5 and said, "You sound like the co-host of my favorite podcast." Thank you, Benjamin. Carolyn, Willie, as the guests on this episode, you're entitled to 75 cents a piece. Expect that via PayPal.
Great. You can keep it.
Okay, Willie, you now get $1.50.
Oh, you keep it.
Yes. Oh, thank God, I'm going to buy so much fucking bubble gum. All right, you guys have stuff to prepare. Thank you so much. You're fantastic. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey.
How do I do that?
Willie is still on mic. I did not end the call because I'm a dummy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'm just going to let Banana Spin keep going. This has been TikTok Review. Please give a sub to the channel. Help out any way you can. Thanks to all the chatters. Thank you for listening to my Venom opinions. And until next time, I may be a two-dimensional virtual YouTuber avatar. I may be a puppet, but I got a real human heart. And you make it go doki doki, friends. Bye-bye! Man, that banana is just going.